Hey guys, your boy Teamowner here. Thank you for stopping by and watching another Washed Up Cup video. In this video, we're doing a mock draft. You'll have myself, Caleb, aka Bill Basad, Evan, aka P12, James Decker, aka Tiljum, and also Tom Foolery. We will be doing our best draft captain impressions. So this was a lot of fun to make. I hope you guys enjoy it. So just a quick introduction to what we're going to be doing today. Tom has an Excel sheet up. You guys, I don't know if they can see it, Caleb, but we can see it. It's off to the side. We're going to do a mock draft. Each of us will be representing two of the captains. Tom is just going to be kind of emceeing this event, so he will not be picking. We're going to go through till we have a completed team, and then that'll be it.
Okay. The first overall pick of the draft is Scott, and I feel like Scott's the kind of guy that has like this biological compass that when it points northeast, he's got to pick Nightmare first.
I think when it points anywhere, he's going to pick Nightmare like 10 times out of 10.
I would absolutely agree with that pick. Absolutely.
Scotty and Nightmare are just the dynamic duo.
I think that anyone besides maybe someone trying to play with someone they really want to play with, like Taylor and Greets, is going to pick Nightmare first. It just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, my pick's easy. I'm ready to go for the second one. If you are, Tom, it's the big guy, Milo.
Hell yeah.
I think even though Milo hasn't been playing, he's just so good that if you don't take him second pick, I don't know.
You're gonna just regret it. You're gonna play.
I don't know what you're
Milo.
doing.
Yeah, you're gonna play against Milo. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Who's got the third pick?
Did we lose James? Oh, there he is.
Oh, I'm here. Taylor has the third pick. Known Taylor for like 20 years.
Poor guy.
I know, right? My cross to bear, right? Oh, you meant him being the poor guy. Taylor's going to go with what he knows, and he's going to pick Greets third overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you have Taylor and actually now that I think about it, if you have Taylor and Greets both on the heavy, you're set. Now you can just pick the rest of your team. There's plenty of rifles left in the game, so you just got to get a sniper.
I think it's easy. I think it's an easy choice for him. And there are Bud and Storm on the board, but I think Caffrey Kum Kum goes Kaboom easily.
I'm surprised you went that.
Yeah. Or maybe Leo.
No, I think you're
No,
right.
no, you picked.
I do think you're right, though. I think he
goes
Chris.
Kaboom. Yeah, I think he's played with Chris enough over the years now.
CK does this thing where he says, run it back. And he's going to run it back with the South American team. He's picking Leo first.
Yeah, I think those were easily the next two picks in whichever order they happened in. I think it's just natural.
Okay, let's see here. So this is interesting because Patton is a sniper. He's going to want to play sniper. I think if anybody else except for Patton is picking here, they take Motive. He goes Evan, P12.
Oh,
here.
wow.
And you talk about vibes or anything like that. I mean, I picked Patton first round the last draft that I captained. So
He's good time for him to return the favor.
yeah, I see it.
It's in his,
Spinning here.
James.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, guys.
Jesus Christ.
With the whatever pick in the draft, Paintball's going to take Justin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Paintball, they played together too in the past. So, well, that's what makes...
he's picked them a couple times in a row.
This is where it gets interesting because, again, you would think Motive, right?
Because I have a take on this.
Yeah.
I think he takes Motive first.
Yeah.
Just solidify that because you're going to have some North American players. You can't just have everyone on ping. They're going to be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And then I think he takes Bud
Yeah.
potentially with the
I mean,
second pick because I think
thinking
he
about
might
the
be able to
first
get
one.
Storm
Yeah.
in the next round. I
Because
think
no one
not
knows.
enough
No one's
people
going to know who
about him.
Storm is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
That's
Storm
smart.
snipes too, though, so that could be a conflict of interest, like with Chuck.
Yeah, with
Because
Chuck.
I think
but
Storm
Chuck,
only snipes.
that's true, but Chuck will heavy. Chuck will do something else. I think that if so, that's something that PDX can broker between them, because I think he does speak enough English for that. I think that you're right. Okay, I'm gonna say that PDX picks Chuck in the first round, and I think he picks Bud in the second round because I think that he just needs to shore up. When we
30
played
seconds.
we played that Brazilian league, and we thought, oh, we're gonna come in and stomp. Like we won the preseason game, they put us in the upper league. We came in, we got
trucked.
Drop.
Although, if you remember the Harrington match, we
That was
played
so
MPG, and we were whipping them the first like 8 minutes, and then somebody lagged out.
Yep.
I swear
Yeah,
they
internet shit the bed.
DDoSed James, and
and
then we just like lost.
turned around. We could
just
never
lost
get mid
momentum.
again on Harrington ever for the last 32 minutes. Like it was bad. Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah.
I think he picked me. Till, yeah.
I think it's either you
At
or
this point.
Bees, because he has a
Yeah.
history with Bees with highball.
Yeah.
I think Patton goes Linus or myself. I'm going to say Linus. Linus is another versatile player. He can play a lot of different guns. He's active, which I think will be important too. It's not like you have somebody who hasn't been playing much. Linus has been 12-manning last couple of months pretty regularly. So I think that's a solid second round pick. Nice utility player.
Well, in the last 2 drafts, CK has picked Paul Kuhn. So I think it's safe to say that CK is going to pick Paul Kuhn. He's the best sniper still available. CK needs a sniper unless he wants to play with like a fifth pick sniper or a 4th pick sniper. You know, he needs to pick now.
Gotta say it. I think Kum just wants an overall player, overall high vibes, keep the team positive. It's going to be team owner. Colin here. I think he's played with him enough. He doesn't have anything to think about here. He just goes.
I predicted Colin to go way sooner than this. Like the fact that Colin
Thank you.
went this late is just ridiculous.
Honest.
I think I will go second round.
Yeah.
So I
Easy.
wouldn't be surprised if I go Kum. Do I think I should be second round? No, but that's all right. I'll play with a chip in my shoulder.
Follow
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Whatever gets it done for you, you know?
Dude, I'm gonna be playing with a massive chip. If I'm not number one, it's gonna be some shoulders, buddy. Right
So
there.
you're gonna have a full bag of Doritos on your shoulder.
Here's the
then,
thing,
'cause you're not number
James,
one.
you get to live with the knowledge that no one wants to play against you. So whoever picks you is the luckiest person, no matter what happens.
It's you and Coffee Lemon Tea, man. Rare company.
Right now, I would do for Taylor. I think he's already got like his other fragger that's gonna get like 35 kills a half every time. So he needs somebody that's banging but knows do the whole team thing. I think he's gonna pick Storm. Yeah.
Taylor could know about Storm, I think, easily. And especially since he lost Motive as the G skill. He doesn't have Lioness for G skill either.
I think with the next pick here, Corey is an old school player. He's going to know that Corey Marco is still on the board, and we'll take Corey Marco with this pick. I think the fact that it says Dr. Manhattan, people aren't going to like put that together, even though like that's clearly Corey Marco. And I think he'll slip to Corey in the second round and could be the X factor for Corey's team.
Priority.
Scott says thank you. He's taking B's. Like, no questions asked.
And then he gets another pick too. So
I know, right?
Yeah.
Scott's, it's
All right.
raining men for Scott right now. He's going for Manor.
There you go.
Scott,
bud.
he's definitely going to take Manor. I'm looking at the other teams. And there may be better players, like a better team, but like as far as comms and like the mix of comms and skill, that first team looks scary.
Is Scott into Southern accents?
No.
All right, so we got Corey's team here. He's got Corey, Milo, and Jagan. Okay. So I think Corey will be looking at either Baron or Mata Enanos here. And I think Corey is going to go with Baron.
Yeah, I think you're totally right.
Yeah.
if I can give an anecdote about Baron in the last draft, he was on me and Scott's team, and we gave him a car bar, and he held apartments like no one else belonged there, and it was so clutch for us, and because just to have a guy that could take either of those dominant guns and go face to face with PDX and not lose, it was wild.
That's because he's young. He's like in
He's
his
a young
gaming
gun.
prime. Of course,
Yeah.
we're all old and don't have reflexes anymore. He's like coming into his gaming prime.
Oh yeah, I was ready to mention that. He's a young gun. He is off there trying to go pro in Valorant or CS or whatever other game, and he's playing this
playing
for fun.
Apex Legends now too.
Oh god, yeah, he's playing this for fun. Like he doesn't even give a shit, dude, and he's just that good. Like he's just young,
Yeah.
dude. He's
probably
on
drinks,
fire.
He probably drinks G Fuel.
Yeah.
All right, so Taylor's up now, and Taylor hasn't decided yet. So you can see the player list again.
I feel like Taylor has been woefully unprepared for this draft.
Look at how you're dressed for speed. Just prepared.
Yeah. YouTube, I apologize. This video is an hour long. It's because of James. Yeah,
I
we
would
still
say I
don't-
would say Crod right here, I guess.
Okay.
That's a really solid pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good pick.
There's
I was hoping that CK could get
It's a
fraud,
sleeper.
but damn it.
Well, look at Kumkum's team. So he has Chris, he has me. He does have a sniper. Mata can play sniper.
Mata can sniper.
Yeah, Monty's a sniper.
So I think he goes Mata.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ravens. All right, now we're on to CK.
If CK is drafting for nades, he's going for another rifle. But I think he's going to go heavies right now. We're going to pick 9 right here for CK.
Okay.
All right, so I think let's see here. This is Patton's pick, correct? Yeah. So Patton has P12. He's got Linus. I think he goes Debo here. Debo probably should have went a little bit earlier. I know there's some controversy surrounding Debo. Does he cheat? Does he not cheat? He's been 12 manning a lot. He drops bombs. So regardless of if you think he cheats, he doesn't. He's active. He can play pretty much any gun. I think I've seen him use every gun pretty proficiently. So I think Debo's probably one of the better players available. Patton's going Debo.
All right, never mind. All right. I'm sorry. All right, I'll pick T. I think T is the move.
Okay.
Sniper.
Yeah.
You need a sniper? Yeah. Can I see who's on what I picked for PDX
Yeah,
already?
you got motive and
Okay,
blood.
I'm moving Bud. Okay, Bud's gonna heavy. Motive could snipe. PDX could do a rifle or heavy. So I think, yeah, here,
Best available probably.
definitely best available. To me, but that's Raven and Tom. So whichever order you want to do that in. I think he picks Raven. I think he picks Tomfoolery. That's what I would do myself personally. So
I love.
I know King Yo's been playing a lot, but I mean, I think, you know what I mean? I like Tom. I like Raven here.
This,
Like, it
this
sounded
next one
aggressive.
is a very easy pick. It's going to be obviously Hey Hi. Yeah.
So, lock the heavy in.
Yeah.
Labor. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good pick.
I think this team's
Okay.
looking better every moment.
All right. So Patton's up here. Yeah, I think you would take Hypnotic. It's either Hypnotic or JN for me, and I think he's going to go with Hypnotic.
God, CK's in a
All
pickle.
right, CK, yeah. So you got Leo, Paul Kuhn, and 9 so far.
Yeah. Do we all agree that Leo can heavy very effectively?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You can do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can.
exactly.
Yeah, that's no question. Yeah.
I think because heavies are so scarce, I think he's going to go for another rifle at this point. No, he goes trance 100%, trance 100%.
I think that's actually a really good pick. Yeah.
All right. Well, then that's easy for me. I think that's King Yo. I think.
Yeah, I think he's the best rifle available still.
Honestly, too, like there are times too, like so I've started playing recently again, and I didn't know who King Yo was, and there were times where I was like, who is this guy? Like I don't know how good he is, and there were times where I was like, who is this guy? This guy's shitting on me like he's not missing. So I think honestly, I'm a little surprised he's gone this far back. And I obviously I could have picked him sooner, but I think he's like a solid sleeper pick. Like if he shows up, like he's ready to go because he's been playing. Like it's consistency, right? Yeah,
he's
been
got
playing a lot.
He's got really good comms. He doesn't get too flustered, and he's like, Caleb, you might know that he's like a world champion at a different game.
Yeah,
Like,
so natural selection, which is the real-time strategy first-person shooter.
Yeah.
The guy's an animal.
Another Half-Life mod. Like
and so then he comes and plays this, and he's trying to like jump shoot stuff, and he can't. He figures out how to play this game, and then he starts shitting on people in this game. It just makes sense.
There's a really solid lineup so far.
You need a rifle.
Yeah.
I need Louis. Yeah.
Louis dropped like 43 on Solitude with the rifle the other day.
Yeah.
like just
well, man, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like,
yeah.
Like every time like he just dumps me, I'm like, motherfucker. You know what? All right, dude. Louis.
right? You're like,
So-
he's not supposed to do that. Like it's like you're a little
proud of
brother.
you.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say for the people that don't know, kind of our group of friends, Louis is definitely the little brother of the group. So we like give him a hard time even when he does well. But he's actually been playing really, really well
But
leading up to this. So he's another person that's coming into his gaming prime.
For sure. And you know what? I think of anyone in this draft, I think Louis is the only person whose dad showed them Day of Defeat. So
Yeah.
God.
All right,
Corey
Milo.
Price.
All right.
All right, so Corey, we got Milo, Jag, Baron. Okay. I think he goes JN. Milo obviously has the Vibe Tribe connection with JN. JN is, he can play heavy, but he can also snipe a little bit. So I think maybe they figure out Baron goes to a rifle, JN heavies with Milo. They feel comfortable there.
I think that lineup makes perfect sense. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think,
I still think that Scott's going to go vibes here, even if Moosh might be a better rifle in the situation. I think he's going to go Toki.
He's going Toki and you. That's
Dude,
his picks.
yeah.
I think this is an
100%.
ultimate game plan. Yeah. Toki,
And then-
is that another Swedish connection right there?
Toki,
Toki
is Finnish?
is with Manor. No, Toki and Manor are from the same country.
Yeah.
No.
And Nightmare, that's
I
all
thought
Swedish.
Toki was
that's all
Finnish.
Sweden.
And Manor was half Finnish and half Swedish, and Nightmare was Swedish.
Let's be real. There's this continent that's next to Europe.
They're all Scandinavian.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Although-
we are all ignorant.
I was going to say, apparently, our version of Scandinavia in America includes Finland, and some others don't. It's more just
really?
Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. So I don't know. We could be insensitive either way we spin this, so we don't know.
I don't think they care.
No, I know. they're not a sensitive people.
Yeah. Scotty is able to carry as the main rifle. He'll like downplay his skill all day long, but he's like very good.
He's Twitch. His aim, Scotty's so much better than he would ever let you know. Yeah.
When he's on, he has the best strafing on the Car 98 I've ever seen.
I've seen all his clips. It's incredible what he does.
Yeah, it's honestly like he doesn't stop, but that bullet will go straight. It makes no sense.
I would argue Prime Bees is the best strafing I've ever seen, but I'm biased.
Yeah,
Bees,
There's
I don't know
one
how
I do.
I don't know how Bees strafes. I know how Scotty strafes. I still don't understand. Bees has like this old school strafe that like
I was gonna say that.
I
Slip
don't know if
versus
he
body
invented
shit,
it. Yeah,
that-
he invented
yeah.
it maybe, or like maybe they just
I
did it
don't
back
know.
in the day. Like I played back in the day, and like I quick stop. Like it's a very like mechanical way to play rifle.
Yeah.
Bees is like it's like he has ice skates on. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he just
Yeah.
it's beautiful to watch.
Mhm.
All right,
what is
so Corey's last pick. So I think you want to go best available here. I could see him go low carb.
You guys are sleeping on Tim, I think.
No,
Dude,
yeah,
we
maybe.
sleep- Definitely,
But-
definitely sleeping on Advent.
But I think he goes low carb. I don't think he goes Tim. I think he goes low carb. I wouldn't be surprised, Vibe Tribe connection if he takes Tim here.
Yeah.
But I'm for these purposes here, I think he goes low carb. Another player who's just recently come back.
Yeah,
New
legacy.
computer. He is really good with the light, which is kind of like, that could make or break your team. Everybody plays, you have your heavies, you have your rifles, you have your sniper, right? But like, who does the routes that no one likes to go? Like who goes train? That's like the main question. Like who likes to go train
to get it done?
Coffee. We're talking about doing the ugly things. That's what Coffee does. Like
he does it well too.
I want to. So Coffee, if you stuck to this video for this long, like what you do isn't it like is important, right? Like we get frustrated with it. I think you're doing your job because like ultimately it's a competitive game. You're not supposed to play how I want you to play. You're supposed to make my life hard. And that's why I hate playing against Coffee, is because I love playing Harrington and he makes it so ugly and dumb all the time, and it works, and it makes me mad.
It tilts you.
I'll never pick him on my team ever if I'm a captain because I just can't get behind it.
And you're the only guy sober here.
Can't do it. Hear me out here though, Evan. Let me give you some unwarranted advice. Mata can snipe, but he doesn't have to snipe. And I think you're looking at Recoil here, who's probably the best value, along with Tim.
Tim and Soya. Sniper. I mean, look at those are three people that can snipe right there.
Yeah,
He's a good sniper.
And Alan has himself down as sniper, but I don't know who Alan is, unfortunately.
No, Alan's from Alaska. He plays on the hotspot.
Okay, I played him. Okay.
He's not going to snipe. You just can't. You can't do that. I love you, Big Al.
He won't be on the hotspot for the draft. He said he found a location. I think he's going to his girlfriend's house with good internet.
Big Al, let's go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Move him
Bust out the sweat.
Move him up the board.
Yeah, right.
So yeah. Well, so that's the thing. Do you pick someone who can snipe and you get discussed as a team? Or do you pick, someone who...
Out of all these people who are left, Recoil is...
He plays the most.
He plays the most.
I think he's going to go Soya. I think Soya, like... I'm not understating this at all. Going train 3 times in a row last draft, Soya was by far the best guy going train that I went against that day. It was just... He held us in spawn. Like, it was nuts.
Patton's going. If Tim's available, he's taking it here, and it's the best value of the draft by far. Like the fact that Tim is
value
kind of silly.
Paintball will pick Moosh, even though I want to say Allen, because I think you're right. Moosh will play his way into fitness while he's doing the matches.
And you think that's on a third rifle or primary?
I would say third.
Yeah.
If you're getting last pick, you probably have to third.
But still, Allen is a dog, and I think he's going to have a banging draft. He's going to average like 25 kills. Calling it right now. If he's on a reasonable modem, it's over.
Alan's good. He just has terrible internet. Like it's just so unfortunate. Like,
well, here's the other thing is like the bottom half of this draft is stronger than the other drafts. Like, Allen would have gone 5 picks earlier in previous drafts, but like we're trimming the fat. Like we just have better players available at the end.
Hey, hi. Oh, that's a sleeper, dude. That's the thing. This whole video,
assholes.
This whole video is like just about hurting people's feelings because what else is there? Like that's all that's happening right now. Everyone is good. Like everyone I would love to play with. Everyone I would love to have a good time with on Sunday. Like. I think that's the real.
I think that's the real thing right there. True.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make. Shout out to Caleb for all of the editing. I think we already told you all the details, so we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.